hates ads will be using this Chrome extension by 2025. I feel like I just found a Google cheat code. It's a Chrome extension called Pi that lets you either block ads or get paid to see them. But look what happens when I enable Pi. I don't know about you, but that was the most satisfying thing I've seen all week. I've never seen an ad blocker that pays you to watch ads. That's why Pi is so cool. It allows you to capitalize on ads that are capitalized.
You said you was I go.
Welcome to the world stage.
Hello, I'm Anxiety. Where can I put my stuff?
I fallen 5 years ago. Maybe I'll never sing again.
She sounds amazing.
So happy for her.
Simone called it the redemption tour, but she had absolutely nothing to prove to anyone else.
A performance for the ages from Steph Curry.
This is espresso. We hope you love it, Coachella.
It's our first time headlining a UK festival.
Oh my gosh, it's just so amazing!
Oh my god, so beautiful. There's an aurora borealis in Georgia right now.
2024.
We have successfully caught the Super Heavy Beaster.
Artificial intelligence to help detect types of breast cancer faster.
The southeastern United States reeling in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene.
I'm going to go see if I can help this lady out a little bit more, you guys.
Gives us a stronger sense of what we really should be focusing on. That's each other.
Elmo wrote, Elmo's just checking in. How's everybody doing?
I was in tears at the individual.
Smile in the but you last. Way you shake that ass made me wanna throw some cash. Girl, you way too bad, throw that nigga in the trash. You know I'm gon' shoot like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing but a loop. Don't listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. I want you, yeah, that I wanna shoot like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing but a loop. Don't listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. I want you, yeah, I wanna shoot.
I think I'm in love, say it way too often. I can't play these games, think I'm switching up the offense. See me in LA, I be moving cautious. I can't feel no pain, rolling up, I'm so exhausted. I be so exhausted, whoa, I be so exhausted, I close my eyes, I see the vision. All this weed and got me lifted. Pour four and then I finish tonight. I told my mama that I'm with it. Got it all like this, my kitchen. Middle finger to these bitches up, cause I'ma do it my way. Shit just like the flu, ayy. Shawty said she loved me, I told her who are you, ayy. I ain't with that lame shit since I took at your brain, bitch. All these niggas talking, fuck about what they saying. GTA I'm wasted. Lately I've been anxious. I'm so done with this fake shit. I'm so done with you. I'm so done with you. I be so exhausted. I'ma roll another blunt, getting lost, I'm never found. Guess I'm never good enough for these bitches in my town. I don't really give a fuck, I'm a king like with my crown. Can't think about them all, cause it all gon' hold me down. I done made it through the storm, I ain't talking NBA. Mama knew I'd be a star, mama look what I became. I got Vaughn up on the phone, said he touchdown in LA. I'ma get it how I get it, I ain't changing for the fame. Man, I put it on my name. Lately I've been wasted, I'm so done with this fake shit. I'm so done with you, I'm so done with you. I be so exhausted.
I've just been so lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way. Swerving through lanes, I be drifting away. And I can't complain, swear that I be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change. I just keep going, no, I've been so broken. These niggas done changed, yet they knocking my flows in. All smiles, can't tell that my heart just been frozen. Stay low key, now don't cause no commotion. That's just for promotion, raw is my emotion. These songs that I'm composing, stay fire, that's cause I'm chosen. And I don't do the posting, but all she do is post them. She like me cause I'm open, and I ain't off the potion. But I might be crispy like a white tee, meditated like Tai Chi, keep a check like Nike. Can't find a nigga that's like me, but I see fuck niggas that's high key. Plotting on me most likely, can't fuck with me cause I'm icy. I've just been so lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way. Swerving through lanes, I be drifting away. And I can't complain, swear that I be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change. I'm leaning on the fixture, and I've been off the liquor. Sipping on that Remy with the Henny with a mixture. They follow me like scripture, and I've been getting quicker. Been had the upper hand, I hand to hand it like we never gon' fall. All my brothers on call, we forever gon' ball. No, it's nothing at all. I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way. Swerving through lanes, I be drifting away. And I can't complain, swear that I be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change. Just hey.
I got so much drinking me, wonder if you missing me. These days I can't fucking sleep, I'm out here living dreams. If I send this text of mine, shawty, is you down to start? Don't say not tonight, cause you be busy, tell another lie. I done seen this thousands of times, I retype like thousands of lines. We done did this thousands of times, so I ain't tryna choose another time. Shawty, tell me now if you be really tryna start. Tired of this shit, yeah, finna flood my wrist, yeah. Raining all these hits, but I wonder what I'm missing. I can never call you my little baby, no. When I drop, I wonder if you say my songs. Cause every time we fucking, we done came and went. But I'm the type to kill for my baby, yeah. I don't care about no fucking Rollie or Mercedes, yeah. Need somebody that really bout to die with me, yeah. But I don't get in my feelings, I get in my bag. Shawty, if you dumb me, no, we can't go running back. Ain't the first bitch to do the run around. I might dug you first, I did how to sound. I got so much drinking me, wonder if you missing me. These days I can't fucking sleep, cause I'm out here living dreams. If I send this text of mine, shawty, is you down to start? Don't say not tonight, cause you be busy, tell another lie. I done seen this thousands of times, I retype like thousands of lines. We done did this thousands of times, so I ain't tryna choose another time. Shawty, tell me now if you be really tryna start. Said I'm tired of all the acting and the bullshit. Girl, hit me back or I'll be back with a new bitch. You know they trash, but you recycling the same dick. Girl, you stay shameless, bringing up they fucking names, bitch. I can't put my pride to the side this time. Before I blow up, I'm just trying to make you mine. But if you wanna pay me for my tickets, that's fine. All you gotta do is not reply. I can't wear no heart up on my sleeve, cause it's summer, baby. Only rock basic white tees, try and break a milli. I got women lined up on the ceiling to get faded with me. They get just as freaky in the sheets, try and get naked for me, yeah.
I'm so tired.
I got so much drinking me, wonder if you missing me. These days I can't fucking sleep, I'm out here living dreams. If I send this text of mine, shawty, is you down to start? Don't say not tonight, cause you be busy, tell another lie. I done seen this thousands of times, I retype like thousands of lines. We done did this thousands of times, so I ain't tryna choose another time. Shawty, tell me now if you be really tryna start.
You still there?
Yes. You guys sound like you're struggling to stay up. Bro, it's only 1:30. Not that late.
Shut up. I didn't go to sleep early last night.
Yeah, me neither.
I didn't go to sleep yesterday and woke up at 5 in the morning.
Same, it's not.
I was up, but Hannah was texting me. I was up till like 4, but I just didn't answer anyone on Snapchat.
I thought
don't mind me. Hannah was texting me, okay? Now shut up, David. Don't tell me I sound tired and I'm struggling to stay awake because I didn't go to sleep till like 4. So
if I fall asleep, don't hang up or I'm gonna kill both of you.
stress, but you won't make a sound. You choose all your efforts, you're up then you're down. This love is normal, it's killing you. Feeling like I'm on a battlefield, loving now on. First you tell me that you finished, then you said you wanted more. Every day is something different, you tell me what you want. It's hard for me to reason when you barely wanna talk. Cause I've been on the low and I've been hurting every day.
I don't snore, but I move a lot in my sleep, so my bed, because my bed is very like loud. It's because I'm sleeping and I'm moving. I thought you said you're moving. I said moving. You don't know. I would never. I heard moving. Well, I would never until I'm older. Maybe. What's the phone? I'm joking. I'm just gonna hold my phone. I'm watching a movie, actually. I'm not tired anymore. I'm awake. Hang on. Well, I'm cool, like small things, okay? Okay. I'm watching a movie called Me Before You. It's a love, open love movie.
Get absolutely shit on.
Oh, what is that outfit, honey? No. Change right now.
What? Ouch.
Sheesh. It's Stardust season. I need my chairman, he always gon' remind. I had to bust out some raps for the one time. Think I'm flexing, I only do sometimes. I need to be gas on my wrist like it's lunchtime. I had to bust out some racks. Show me they fake so I can't get attached. I'm a Carolina boy, now we up on the map. But it's Hershey, a fan, I won't get on my lap. No, I'm the kid, it's just hop on the spaz on the track. Never lying, they know that's a fact. I had to bust out some racks. A girl on my line, but I never be here in the back. Bust on the road, but I got back on track. Let me switch and I'm knowing the cap. I got back up so no I won't scrap. Can put us on safety, we pop like a strap. By the blow it, they hate it. By the chill, cause these girls overrated. They say that I'm flowing, they put me on playlists. I be rocking off white like I'm racist. I do what I want with my life with the matrix. Be too deep in my thoughts, I be jaded. Forget your opinion, don't need to be graded. I play in that word, they didn't see, but I waited. Gotta hop in the store and go make a song. By the blow, so they know we can make a bond. She be looking so bad without makeup on. By the hell, his wife call me Yankees Khan. Need my check, man, he always gon' run it. Brody capping this rap, he ain't done it. I can miss you, I'm chasing this money. You work for a goal and they start acting funny. Whenever change, I'm always with my dogs. Yeah, we can hang it for vibe isn't off. I be rhyming all the time, taking off. RPX, I be dripping like Voss. Yeah, we be chill till these people get loud. She a baddie from Apex, she liking my style. I'ma need me a show to go lighter the crowd. We be turning up lately, so what's going down? I need my check, man, he always gon' remind. I had to bust out some raps for the one time. Think I'm flexing, I only do sometimes. I need to be gas on my wrist like it's lunchtime. I had to bust out some racks. Show me they fake so I can't get attached. I'm a Carolina boy, now we up on the map. But it's Hershey, a fan, I won't get on my lap. No, I'm the kid, it's just hop on the spaz on the track. Never lying, they know that's a fact. I had to bust out some racks. A girl on my line, but I never be here in the back. Bust on the road, but I got back on track. Let me switch and I'm knowing the cap. I got back up so no I won't scrap. Can put us on safety, we pop like a strap.
So many thoughts I can't fit on the page. Fuck it, this shit, I'ma shit off the brain. She said she like how I put it together. I been ever so I step out like a plane. Yeah, we hit the block in the cheddar. I keep the door and came up off a stain. I'm just trying to see more honest. Jump out the porch, get it anyway. Like that from my father, he went federal. They had him sitting, he ain't had no day for my body with tots. Miss some medicine, that be the only thing he's in the pain. Say more money, more power, just kept on my mom. Cause that money be making a way. In life in the game, but I'm moving with caution. I went hard and go pick up deposits and go make a play, ain't no pausing. Gotta make sure everything fall in play like some pollen. She looked me in my face and told me she all in. I fucked her so good she can't walk out her crawling. Like somebody passed me this ball and I'm ballin'. She saw me again, think her memory jogging. Yeah, watch out, Slim Flocko and DK gon' run up the rest while these niggas be jogging.
I need my check, man, he always gon' remind. I had to bust out some raps for the one time. Think I'm flexing, I only do sometimes. I need to be gas on my wrist like it's lunchtime. I had to bust out some racks. Show me they fake so I can't get attached. I'm a Carolina boy, now we up on the map. But it's Hershey, a fan, I won't get on my lap. No, I'm the kid, it's just hop on the spaz on the track. Never lying, they know that's a fact. I had to bust out some racks. A girl on my line, but I never be here in the back. Bust on the road, but I got back on track. Let me switch and I'm knowing the cap. I got back up so no I won't scrap. Can put us
so safe that we pout like a strap.
Pull a two-door on my lover. Do what I want, I'ma do it forever. Yeah, I want it all, nothing less. I could do what he do, but I'm doing it better. Yeah. Mix match the chrome with Marshall. I can say what I want, I don't fall for the drama. New girl, California. She be driving California. She want me like the vaccine. I made a check, didn't need no degree. I prove them all wrong, who didn't believe. Do it myself, I don't need no team. No kid, no scholar. Hey, made me go farther. You can say what you want, but I'm still unbothered. Go down, get back up. Do it all myself, don't need no backup. Back then, I cannot believe I called you a friend. Hit me up now, get left on red. Learn to forget, but don't forget. Think about the future, past is dead. Live my life with no regrets. Every day I go to sleep, wake up to a payday. See me going up, she yelling Mayday. I don't like you when I'm sober. Baby, it's all over. Wanna hop inside the road. Too fine, you belong in the spotlight. Go out every night is a highlight. Dark times right now, you a sunshine. I changed my life when I got rid of problems. I changed my life when I added a comma. Flying to Vegas to meet at a conference. I'll take a risk and I'm confident. I'll face my fear and I'll conquer it. Don't get impressed by a compliment. I'm more impressed from all my accomplishments. More than my diploma. They gon' get sick of me just like Corona. I don't give a fuck, that's my persona.
Superhero, I guess we must be my sidekick. I cannot go back, so I've been prowling for a new fix. Smoking different strains. Someone tell me where the booth is. Tell me why you lacking. I can trust you cause I know you finna fall. Too many times I told myself this marijuana getting old. I put those thoughts right in a cage. Now I smoke me another bowl. Trying to melt all the time away. Every minute just too cold. I'm a sex addict. I love it when she touches the pole. My automatic bullets addicted to taking souls. We let him have it. Empty the clip and reload. My bullets on go. While I smoke some blow. I need it. I need my fix. Shop the demons, cause I'm so rich. Waiting, fiending, dreaming. Thinking about my next time. Chasing the dragon. The one at the end of my road. I'm screaming out, fuck it. I hate the drugs, but when I use, I love it. A painful love. The kind of pain when no one cares. Addiction. The whispers in my ears. Think you're better than this. I regret to inform. It's your daily routine, bro. This joint is the norm. You say you're getting off, but we've been here before. Here, I'll pass you some cash. You should go get more. Walking around with open arms, but my heart remaining closed. Care so much about perception. I buy designer clothes. I don't think they pay attention as long as they're fulfilled. Your homies be there for trips, but don't wanna pay the bills. Won't go up inside my lungs. Decisions so complicated. LSD on my tongue. I don't know if I'ma make it. If I die, I need a blunt. At least to keep me sedated. So tired of smoking runs. Gorilla glue, I'ma face it. Oh, I need the Adderall. The devil hits my line, and I answer that call. I don't care, no, cause I'm on my own highway to hell. Chasing cash flow, but nigga, I ain't fucking with Zell. Like, give me the cash out. These other niggas fake like laugh trust. It's at the top like a snapback. Your song a flop, we can have that. Used to whip around in a hatchback. Now I drive around smoking big guy. With a white bitch got a fat. Told me pass that blunt. That's that shit that I might roll. I'm screaming out, fuck it. I hate the drugs, but when I use, I love it. A painful love, the kind of pain when no one cares. Addiction, the whispers in my ears. Think you're better than this. I regret to inform. It's your daily routine, bro. This joint is the norm. You say you're getting off, but we've been here before. Here, I'll pass you some cash. You should go get more.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Can we do down a little bit? I miss. let's see what we got over here. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got. Oh. Window, bro. Let's see what we got in here. I want some gold cells. Can we get a 30-minute closure? We got a 15-minute closure. Can we get a 30, 30, 30? 15-minute closure below the level. So we got a 15-minute closure below the level, yeah. But this next 15-minute has no top wick. So that means this 15-minute can flip. Also, 30-minute candle still open. And hourly candle still open. So I want to take some sells, but I'm gonna get a closure here first. I'll pull back on the top wick, enter on the sells. Then we could look to trade inside this range for TP1 being about 80 pips, and TP2 being about 140 pips to fill in the rest of this range. Let's look at GU. This is GU from last week. Let's do a new GU. So overall, we were looking text MS. Save this as MSS for market structure shift. This is where we went bullish. Let's put this at the top. All right, now you see we went bullish. We created higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Then we had another market structure shift. Another market structure shift right over here. Going back bearish. It's all on daily time frame. Lower low, lower high, lower low. So looking at this structure, we're technically bearish on the daily time frame as long as we stay below this level. We'll label this daily sales. Go down to the 4-hour time frame. Look at our 4-hour structure. So our 4-hour structure, we had very simple on the 4-hour. Clear lower lows, lower highs. So our 4-hour level will be here. Label this 4-hour sales. Now that we know we're looking for sales on the 4-hour below this level, look on the 1-hour time frame. So the 1 hour here gets tricky because we have a lot of consolidation here, which is a lot of indecision. Got to be a little bit more precise on the 1 hour time frame. So we're going to ignore this lower lows and lower highs. So that's clear bear structure. I want to focus on this manipulation that's going on right here. So as you can see, we have lower lows and lower highs here. Boom, 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 boom. Then we have this shifting structure right over here going bullish. So if this is technically bullish, that means our 50 EMA should be above, which is correct. So our EMA is, the price is above our EMA. So 1 hour time frame is bullish. Now I'm going to focus on what's going on inside this bullish structure. So looking in this bullish structure, we have higher high, potential higher low. Price is coming up to make a new high right now. So if price does come up to make a new high, we could look at some potential shift in structure right here. Then after that, let's look at some levels. Look at some key levels here. So I know our 1 hour is bullish. So looking at these key levels, we have this 4-hour level right here. As you can see, it made a low, lower high. Price broke this previous low to the left hand side. Price eventually came back up to retest it, and it had another sell off. So this is a nice level. And then we have this 4-hour level, which is here. Well, actually, I want to draw it on a different time frame. I don't really want to draw it on the 4-hour though. I'm going to draw it on a different time frame. I want to see what we're actually rejecting here. Nothing. Okay, that's weird. Alright, other than that, we have this support, resistance, support here, and resistance. Let's extend this over here for potential target. If you do take buys, I like buys above this key level. This will be a 4-hour getting ready to shift into bullish structure. Also, with the 1 hour already being bullish, if this was to happen, I like to take buys above here. Other than that, I want to take sells, but in order for me to take sells, I need a shift in this 1 hour structure below this level. Very, very, very simple. But we have to look out for this area. If we do take these sells, this is the next area price could potentially reject off of, because we previously rejected this area. And below this area, we can fill the rest of the range, which should be here. So overall price is consolidating in between this high and this low. And that's how I look to trade GU. Very, very, very simple. So let's put some little notes on the chart. Add a text tool here. So what's anchor text? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it means it don't move. If I zoom in and out, it don't move. Alright, we don't want an anchor text. We want a regular text. Alright, this is for consolidation. This will be breakup structure. To be a breakup structure. For our bearish. 4 hour is bearish below this level. I want to make a mental note of that. 1 hour is technically bullish. Let's label this market structure shift. I'm gonna label this 1 hour. Then over here, we have queen range to fill. Look at here. Very simple. I like that setup. I like go a little bit better, but I like that setup overall. Look at GJ. Start from the 4 hour time frame. Let's clear these examples I was using earlier. Looking on the 4 hour time frame, we were bearish. Looking at this structure here, these lower lows and lower highs on a daily time frame. This push up took out this previous lower highs where we started to show bullish momentum, or buyers are in control. So we want to label this market structure shift right at this level. So daily is bullish. Now let's look at this bullish structure. We have higher highs and higher lows. Very, very, very simple. So I want to label this level right here my daily shifting structure, or daily buys above. After that, we're going to look on a 4-hour time frame. Look at the 4-hour time frame. I want to see what's going on in this structure as well. So 4-hour, we are looking bullish as well. Very, very, very clear. We're making higher highs and higher lows. Pretty much coming up to an equal high here. We have a clear, obvious key level, which we traded off of last week. For resistance here, support here. This is our most recent high, so you can see how price reacts at this area. So I want to say my 4-hour time frame is bullish above this area. So we're gonna label this 4-hour buys above this area. If we come below here, we can look to tails to trade inside this daily range. Drop down to the 1-hour time frame. So we have clear higher highs and higher lows forming here in the 1-hour time frame. Like, it's clear as day. Let's go over the detail first, just in case. Clear lower and lower highs here. Created a consolidation period, creating some equal lows. We had a market structure shift going bullish. All right, so we're gonna label this right here. We can do this one right here for aggressive. On a more conservative side, it would be this shifting structure here. So we're gonna label this market structure shift. This is where the 1-hour time frame started to go bullish. Now let's look at this bullish structure that formed on the 1-hour time frame, creating clear higher highs and higher lows here. So our 1-hour technically still bullish as long as we stay above this area. So you label 1-hour buys above this area, and I'm just gonna drag it down to this one because no point in selling below this area on the market structure shift just to sell right into this level of support. So just to be clear, I want to put it at this level because this is a nice major key level. I'll be looking at why I think it's a market. Why do I think it's a nice major key level? For the simple fact that we have support here, rejection here as resistance, rejection here as resistance as well. So we have multiple retests in this area for price to make a decision. So we have a clear level of structure here. So this is the range that GJ is currently in, and we were making clear higher highs and higher lows right over here. Right, so the daily time frame is bullish, 4-hour time frame is bullish, 1-hour time frame is bullish. Selling off of this 1-hour market structure shift will be risky. So we're going to make this, it is a potential play for the day, but it is a very high risk because it's definitely counter trend. So we make this dotted line. If I was to execute on this position, this will be very, very, very low risk trade. Scaling down on my size. Other than that, I want to take some buys for a break and retest of this overall level to continue with the overall structure of the trend. And let's look for some potential targets. So above this area, we have areas over here. Sorry about that. We have an overall high up here. Let's extend this all the way left and right. We have this as well. I think this might be the overall level I'm looking to break though. Yeah, this is the overall level. Look how perfect this shit lines up. Alright, so yeah, we just had this target up here, the target, and above this area. Do you have anything above here? Okay, yeah, so we can fill this range here, and then we have a whole lot of upside here.
Sometimes I've been feeling stuck. You ever felt so down that you don't believe in love? But I can't this far, so why would I ain't feeling good? But you knew it already. Then I with my bitch, and she said she already. And the fans on me to win, so I know we already. Lord, give me mercy already. Show what to show me.
So that's overall what I think about GU. I mean, not GU, GJ. So far, my number one pair so far is definitely gold. Gold is the one I'm most excited to enter. Let's look at UJ now. Haven't traded UJ in a while, so see what UJ got. See what UJ got for me. Daily time frame, same thing. Clearly making higher highs and higher lows here. Just made a new high over here. Very obvious. Higher high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So daily time frame is bullish and will stay above this structure level. So we're gonna label this daily buys. Back down to the 4-hour time frame. Look on the 4-hour time frame. This is a 4-hour level as well. So we can label this daily / 4 hour. Get down to the 1-hour time frame. Look on the 1-hour time frame, and this is where we actually have a lot more structure. Very higher highs and higher lows. We had a shift in direction here on the 1-hour time frame. This is where we had a market structure shift. Now we started to go bearish here. So let's look at this bearish momentum. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. A shift in direction here, where we started to go bullish. Then as you can see, we have higher highs and higher lows forming now here. We had a fake out for price to continue higher. So this is our most recent high. This is not a confirmed higher low yet because it never rebroke highs. So our most recent higher low will be this structure point here. So our 1-hour time frame is bullish as long as we stay above this level, which is also a major key level. You might be asking why this is a major key level, or why do I think this is a major key level? Simply because we've had support, resistance, support, resistance, but at the same level, which is the most recent market structure shift on the 1-hour time frame. So this is the area I would look to take a trade off of. And if I do take a sell below this area, which is definitely counter trend, very risky, the targets would be the bottom of this range here, and then below this target we have a target down here. Other than that, this is our most recent high. As you can see, we are currently consolidating. We had some structure forming here as well, lower lows and lower highs. Boom. We made a new low here. We had another shift in direction, continuing higher. Market structure shift. Ticks. Going bullish. And if you look here, you have clear higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. But this range is a lot choppy. You could get faked out going either direction in the buys or in the sells. So I would stay away from trading inside this range. In order for me to take a trade, I need to be outside this range to go higher for buys, because the 1 hour, daily, and the 4 hour are all bullish. Daily and 4 hour buys above this area, 1 hour buys above this area. but a counter trend trade will be below this area. I could see it playing out, but it's just less risk. It's just more risky because it is counter trend. So selling below this area will be a area where I scale down my risk on. So we want to make that a dotted line. Overall, I like buys above this area. Then if I do buy above this area, we have to find some potential targets. If you look on the higher time frames in this case, because there's not too much structure here. On the lower time frames, we'll look on the 4-hour time frame. Look to the left. We can look to target this structure level here. Let's extend this right. And above this target, we have this structure point here. Boom. What's good, Alyssa? Good morning. Good morning. How your day went today, or yesterday? How yesterday went technically? How was your weekend? There's a better question. How your weekend? Let's look at AU though. In the meantime, I'm gonna look at AU. Looking at AU, aggressive, very aggressive sell. I called sells up here, very early. Got in on some of this move, didn't hold the runner this far, but damn, this shit bleeding. Look on the daily time frame. Look on structure. We overall definitely bearish. We making clear lower lows and lower highs here on the daily time frame. I want to say our daily level will be. This will be more 4-hour level. I would say our daily level will be here. Yeah, this will be a daily shift in direction, but price is not even here yet. So we could just do daily sells below here. Daily sells. Look at the 4-hour time frame. Just want to focus on the structure because the daily time frame didn't have too much structure. It was just very aggressive push to the downside. Looking on the 4-hour time frame now, we see more detail about what's going on. We see clear lower lows, lower highs here. We had a fake out right over here, and boom, this is our most recent lower low. This is our most recent lower high. Did price ever break this low? No, price never came below this low. So technically, we are still bearish on the 4-hour time frame as long as we stay below this 4-hour high low, which is overall lines up with a very nice key level. This is a big key level, but this is a nice key level. Let's just extend this to the left to see how far this goes. Yep, we got a nice rejection here. We got another fake out here. Rejection here. Rejection here. Oh my god, this key level looks amazing. So that's just the 4-hour time frame. Look at the 1-hour time frame. Looking on the 1-hour time frame, let's get more focused on current price action. We're making higher highs and higher lows here. On the 1-hour time frame, this is not a higher. Let me redo that. This is not a higher high. So boom. Here we go. And price came down, gave us a shift in direction below this higher low. Gave us this market structure shift. All right, now you can see we have lower lows, lower highs. So our 1-hour time frame is technically still bearish as long as we stay below this area. Which is the top of the range. So we're on 1-hour sells, and we're going to use this as a structure point, and we're going to trap price within inside this overall range. Now I want to sell because the 4-hour on the daily is actually bearish as well. In order for me to sell though, we have to break this previous low, give me a retest for price to continue down. Let's look at our 50 EMA. So we're above the EMA as well. No point in selling right now or buying here, because buying is counter trend. Selling here is too early because we are overall in a bearish structure. Literally. And there's too much choppiness going on in this area. Too much fake outs going on here. So I'd rather stay out of that. And buying above this area is a potential play, but will be counter risky and counter trend. So we'll keep that as a dotted line because it's counter trend. and this would be the more ideal setup that I would want to see. A break and retest of this overall area. But so far, gold was my favorite setup. Now we got an hourly close below the range. Yes, we do. Hourly left a nice bottom wick for us, which is good as well. Now we just need to retest. So we might have a gold trade here. I just need price to pull back into this area for a retest, for price to continue down. And I need to see this retest on a 1 minute time frame. I want to see a 1 minute shift in structure. So this is gonna be a 1 minute play here. As you can see, looking at a 1 minute time frame, our structure will be lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. My most recent lower high on the 1 minute time frame. So I need this lower high to get broken. Once this lower high gets broken, we have a bullish market structure shift, where the 1 minute is showing creating higher highs and higher lows. Then after that, I will focus on the structure that's forming on this 1 minute time frame and find our next market structure shift to go bearish. Look to take sales accordingly, stop loss above the high. Then we can look to target this low at TP1. Then, like I said before, our overall target, which should be at the bottom of this range. Very simple. I'm liking my goal setting up right now though. But in order for me to take this, I need this structure point to any price to show some structure as it pushes up. Alright, so middle of the night, great weekend, but I'm ready for the kids to go back to school. LOL, how was your weekend? My weekend was cool, bro. I'm just trying to make a lot of content. That way I could just cycle videos throughout the week. Cause normally I can't like really make too much content during the week, cause I be busy, bro. So I figure on the weekend I could just make a lot of content. That way when during the week comes, I already have stuff already just made. I just have to upload. I try to be a little bit more consistent with uploading and posting content, to be honest. When the kids go back to school, bro? Imagine if they gave people that work 9 to 5 jobs, like imagine if they gave us like winter break as long as the kids get it paid. Yeah, that'd be fucking lovely. Okay, love the schedule for content. Yeah, I'm trying to pump out a lot of content. I think I need to be more consistent when it comes to content. The 6 too long, yeah, damn. That's a long ass break. Yo, when I was in school, I don't think my breaks was that long, bro. Thank you. I do not think my breaks was that long. So far, we're about to get this market structure shift without too much structure. So now, if it would have just trickled its way up here, that'd have been more acceptable. But because it's just going straight up into the shift, I can't get a sell up here. My sell would have to be down here, because it would be my shifting direction. Unless price gives us the shift, pulls back a little bit, faking people out that's selling too early, then stops them out, or showing like a little liquidity grab, then I can take the sell here. I really love your chart breakdowns. I try to keep it simple as possible, to be honest. Simple support and resistance, and just looking at all of the higher highs and higher lows. I think a lot of people struggle when it comes to trading for the simple fact that they overcomplicate the trading. Like you don't need all of this different stuff on your chart. Just keep it to the basics. When I first learned trading, then my first week of learning trading, I guess, they literally said, this is structure, higher highs and higher lows. You know what structure, you know what trading goes from uptrend to a downtrend when you have a break in the most recent higher low. All I did was take the same concept and apply it to every single time frame for direction and entry. And I combined that with previous lows for potential areas of entry. If I zoom out and you see the overall direction of the chart, we're overall bearish with this big aggressive push down. People might see this and think we're bullish, but this is not bullish. This is just a retracement of a higher time frame bearish trend. That doesn't mean buyers in here can't be making money, but I think buying here is less probable. So I don't want to buy in this area if I know we overall going to the downside. I want to be in the direction of the overall move, not just a piece of the move, you know. Then as you can see, we are overall bearish, creating lower lows and lower highs. We have a bullish channel, which also lines up with a 1 hour bearish fib, rejection off of this fib level here. This fib level also lines up with a level of resistance, which also lines up with a break and retest of this trend line. I don't really use trend lines, but this is just added confluences for price to continue down. Not only do we have a bearish fib, we have a bearish fib that lines up with a level of resistance that also lines up with a break and retest of a trend line for price to continue down. Then we already had to break out of the trend line. Now this is just the retest of it. Now that I have the overall plan, I just need to execute. But I need to execute with confirmations. So until I get them confirmations, then I don't have no trade. But I like this push down here. This push down is looking nice. Now that we having this push down, it's actually showing me the structure. Now we just need to re-break this high, which will also give us this structural shift as well. Then I can look to take a sell stop at the break of this low. Stop loss above the highs. Then look to target my higher time frame levels, which will be these wicks down here for my first target. Then my further target will be the bottom of the range, right here where we have this rejection, and this rejection. I don't see gold changing to bullish anytime soon either, considering the environment. Nah, yeah. From a fundamental standpoint, but it ain't gonna drop forever. It's gonna make short-term bullish retracements. But in the meantime, I'm looking to capitalize on the selling opportunity because it's a lot more room to the downside than there is to the upside, in my opinion. The GU is not even close to entry, so I don't need to have this at the top. We could put GJ above GU. GJ looks pretty clean. I'm trying to see if I like more GJ or UJ. Okay, this looks kind of choppy. Man. This looks crazy. We're gonna delete this overall mid level in its entirety. This mid level's throwing me off just because we got broke, fake out, two fake outs in the mid level. It's kind of throwing off my concentration. So just gonna focus on this level and this level. I think my number 3 pair will be either AU or UJ. Trying to figure out which one I like more. I'm gonna say UJ. I'm gonna put this at my number 3. So my number 1 pair for tonight is gold. Number 2 pair would be GJ. My number 3 pair would be UJ. Oh my god, this shit is repeating itself. We had another bull flag printing on XRP. Oh my god, this is nice. Another bull flag printing on XRP. The last bull flag we had was all the way back here. Let's look at what Bitcoin doing. Fighting with my goddamn self. XRP is absolutely going to rocket. Nah, I'm definitely bullish on XRP. I'm holding XRP from 0.70. So I'm holding XRP from down here. Then I bought XRP again at 120 at this break and retest. 130. And then I had a buy limit set here at $2 flat. So I'm definitely holding. I got a lot of XRP right now. I am very, very extremely bullish on XRP. But I can't make this up. Gold is playing out to a T on what I need it to do to give me an entry, bro. This has got to be like a fucking A+ setup, bro. Literally created that high, created that higher low. Now we have a new higher high above this high here. Now I just needed to just break this structure point here. Before London session 2, then we could get a push down during that London volume. That loss above the highs. So look to target. Easy 1 to 3. Easy. Can you go back to GJ for a minute? Yeah, I got you. I said G, my number 2. This is my GJ chart. I'm about to order some snacks. I need some fucking snacks, bro. Our breakdown on GJ was we are bullish on the 4-hour time frame, creating these clear higher highs and higher lows. Not the 4-hour, the daily time frame. Give me the daily level as my daily most recent higher low. Going on the 4-hour time frame, we had a clear break and retest of this area. Over here, higher high, higher low, higher high, break, retest for the price to continue up. 4-hour telling me to buy as well. Then turn into 1-hour time frame. 1-hour time frame, we have a clear uptrend right over here, creating clear higher highs and higher lows. So this is my most recent higher low in the 1-hour time frame for DJ. Just want to buy above this area. But this break and retest already happened. This would have been a potential entry. But this is during Asian session, so no entry for me. I'm going to be ranging here. I'm not going to just FOMO buy. I need to see a new break and retest. And my new break and retest will be above this previous high on a 4-hour time frame that created this break and retest. Then above this area, we can look to target the top of this range here. Thank you. I was thinking it would break 199 this morning. Oh, where that's at. Oh yeah, that'll be my kind of entry above which is 199 flat. Going down too fast. I mean, I could take a low risk entry here for this, like a breakout trade. I'm trying to think. I think it might be a little bit FOMO. I'll take a low risk. That might be a little bit FOMO. I only said it because I started to see it drop down. Yeah, that's FOMO. I'm tripping. I'm not doing that shit. I had the Asian buy, but close after the rejection to protect profit. As long as you got, wait, did you get break even or you took profit? The reason I was about to say I could low-key look for take a sell soon rather than waiting for this extra market structure shift would be this 1 hour breakout, because this 1 hour candle open with no top wick. So probably as soon as this 1 hour candle open, it straight pushed down, broke the previous 1 hour low and created a new low. This current 1 hour candle. Now this retracement right over here that happened on this 1 hour came up to create this top wick. Once it created this top wick, now it's starting to flip back bearish. That's why I was thinking about executing the sell. But no. I'm gonna stick to my original idea and wait for the market structure shift. 50 pips TP from GJ. Okay. But listen, as long as you didn't take a loss and you manage your risk, it's a W. I try not to trade Asian session during, especially on a month, especially like on a Sunday market open. I definitely try not to trade Asian session. But if you notice in the Discord, I'd low-key be taking Asian session trades at the end of Asian. Only time I take them is if it's in the middle of the week or we coming into pre-London. So like pre-London is at 1 a.m. I might take an Asian session trade like 11, 12 p.m. Well, 11 p.m., 12 a.m. Anticipating that the London volume just boost my trade to TP or stop loss. But only time I really take an Asian session trade is like late Asian coming into pre-London. I like those setups. If it just bleeds from here, I'm a low-key gonna be mad. But I'm gonna take a mental note of entering off of a kidder that has no top wick, that push it down, flips the bullish to make the top wick, and flip that bearish. I'm gonna mental note that. Hopefully, see if I can build a plan to actually execute on that next time. But for the time being, I'm gonna miss out on this. If it just starts to bleed down, I'm cool with that. Look at a 5 minute. Not only do I need it to shift in structure here, I need to shift in structure and tap into this blue box. For the looks of it, we have a low, lower high, lower low. Fake out, not really a fake out, but potential lower high to create this inverted head and shoulders look. But that only happens if we get this market structure shift. This market structure shift right here is key to the setup.
Deduct a little bit of money. I ain't gonna deduct all of it. They got 200. Now we at 600. You get that money back when you go listen to my music.
You can't keep right. You better off screaming.
I'm gonna deduct a little bit of money. I ain't gonna deduct all of it. They got 200. Now we at 600. You get that money back when you go listen to my music. Back. I put 40 back.
Here's the problem. He hates the flap on the back of his neck from wearing a do-rag. First, I comb everything out, and I take it down with my 2 3/4 blade. This is equivalent to about a 2-guard. And before y'all say, oh, his hair is fake, whatever, look, it's dyed, but it's not fake. But regardless, he told me he's been rocking his wave since like the 90s. And the dedication you need to have to do that, crazy. So in the back, since he hates the flap, I'll take up the taper a little bit high so that it takes a little while for the hair to grow back there. And wavers want their waves going all the way up to right at the hairline. So honestly, doing a lineup on waves ain't that easy because you kind of got to cut in between each crest of the wave. I work my way from the right side to the left. I spray a little bit of enhancements and use the razor to make it extra sharp. And most people forget about this, but trim the loose hairs. Now in this reaction, he gonna try and play it cool, but look at that. Look at the little smirk right there. Yeah. And as you can see, we brought the OG all the way back in the game. Follow me for more haircut videos.
Oh, my music stopped.
No friends song, but can we still fucking be friends though? Nah, probably not. I'm in a city where they really rob and show you the game, but you really off and shit. It's alright, I'm a hoe too. Just got a bag, I'm a blow through. I need some space, the O2, and I get the shit that you go through. It's probably my fault if I ghost you. I push away people I'm close with. Or stand on and stand out on no shit. Yeah, we took a pic and I posted. I remember the blog I was posted. My rep ain't gon' shine like a glow stick.
About 30 minutes close. Sorry, 30 minutes close. Week the OG.
Wait, I can't tell the time on my new Audemars. I do this shit, I gon' send me apart. Yeah, girl, I'm a savage.
Tell me what's the problem.
Well, I hate the fact that I can't listen to like regular music no more on YouTube, bro. They just keep copyrighting everything, bro. I be trying to jam. What should I order, bro? Oh yeah, no, I just ordered food earlier. I got pizza and buffalo wings. I was just about to order some shit.
wanted that, he would come find us. Niggas know we ain't doing no hiding. When we pushing out here, couldn't start us. 33 bags of some brand new Givenchy. I just put that bitch in a drop top. Up in the kitchen, they cooking on Winnie, but Shawty said she want a hot bite. I ate it once and I'm going in the jiffy, cause our ugly friend wanna cut. No, I can't fuck with that thought, nah. JB pop out with that glide. They see me in, I wanna be losing, but I was just prepping myself for the win. She brought a friend, beat us the pussy, then I go and cop and then hop in the band. She love my music, but say it's confusing. I ran it up from the start to the end. You just a fan, why I'ma tell you the ins and outs, how I run it on band. I need that bag today, so I ain't got time to be tripping or write no love song, yeah. Write no love song, we all experience love loss, yeah. Niggas be hating, so they got me cruising around with a stick. Cool as a bitch, you know I ain't never gonna lose again. I'm running this shit. She got some bag and she carrying.
Where you been at? Where you been at?
If you shoot it at me, then I'm parrying. Hey, yo, nigga, you wicked, Jerry. Sipping on you for some weeks, tryna marry. How the pussy ain't where you Aquarius. I be gone for a week, I get back.
I've been trading with Dr. Dollar. Oh yeah, I've been in a couple Dollar shit, bro. He be egoing me, he be egoing my shit though. I ain't gonna care, bro. I'm tired of Dollar, bro. He be egoing my shit. But nah, I was in the stream the other day when he took them gold, and he was looking at them gold bars, and just got fucked up. I don't know if he got it. I don't know if he had a buy stop or not, but I know I've seen it on the chart. But it wasn't at, like, I don't think he was actually in it. But nah, bro, I've been more so on the intraday to day trading space, so I haven't been really live streaming as much because I'm not taking as many trades as I used to. So what are you trading on? I trade every day, but I try to trade every day, but if I don't see a setup, then I just don't trade. I'm more so focused on the intraday day trading aspect of trading and not necessarily scalping. So because I'm holding trades for longer and I'm waiting longer to get in trades, I haven't been live because I'm not going to sit here for 4 hours just to not take a trade, you know. How you trading in though? The fact that I'm watching go without me right now is low-key making me mad. Low-key, bro. It's going good, but I'm glad to hear that, bro. I'm glad to hear you cooking up over there. I critique my strategy a little bit, well, a lot of bit since I last been like consistently live streaming. I used to do the buys above, sells below, open range breakouts. Still trading gold? Yes, sir. This is gold right here, but I'm not necessarily doing the open range breakouts no more on the 30-minute time frame. I'm more so focusing on market structure shifts. And looking at this shit bleed out me, it's low-key pissing me off. Fuck, bro. It just couldn't give me this one shift before it starts to bleed. Damn. Gold was thinking about going up. Just hit 2620 at least. Not for real, bro. That's literally what I was waiting for. I'm gonna actually take this next time. The next time I see this setup, I'm gonna take it. Like, we had a closure below here. Let's say hypothetically speaking. Red. Well, it's not hypothetically speaking because it's actually just happened. But that 1 hour candle, this 1 hour candle right here, closed below like this. Right? Let's make this. This 1 hour candle was this candle here. After this candle closed, it had a little bigger bottom wick than that. After this candle closed like this, the next 1 hour candle literally opened up right here and went straight bearish. That was this candle right here. It literally went straight bearish, broke the previous candlestick low, and drove down further down, all without having a top wick. Then price created that wick and started to pull back. On this pullback is where I was anticipating price to give me that market structure shift at, for me to actually get into the buys. But it pulled back, created that top wick that you see here, but didn't quite give me that market structure shift on the 1 minute time frame. So once price created that top wick, once we seen that top wick form and flip and come back down, it's where I was looking to get in to sell, but I low-key thought that was FOMO. I could have got in here, but I didn't want to FOMO into this position because we still at 2 o'clock, still in pre-London, not necessarily London just yet. I didn't want to FOMO into that. But now it looks like this, which played out to a T. I could have got in there, but next time I see this kind of setup, I'm definitely getting in that shit. No count. And on a 1 minute time frame, this would have looked like this was the closure, right? Price closed here or somewhere around here. Let's stay close here because this is the bottom wick. It closed here. The next hourly candle opened up here. Price immediately pushed down, didn't create no top wick as you can see on this candlestick here. Look at the bottom of my monitor. It says Monday 30 December 24th, 2 o'clock. This was literally the 1 hour open. The 1 hour candle open with no top wick, immediately ripped down. After ripped down, eventually pushed back up, creating that top wick that you see here. And then after creating that top wick, we created a high, a higher low, a higher high. My entry would have been here at this level, breaking above this higher low. And then this would have been an easy as 1-to-1. Really easy as 1-to-1. Just based off of this 1 hour candlestick closing here, and this next candle having no bottom wick, no top wick. This would have been an easy 1-to-1. Stop loss just above this high over here. Target this previous low for a 1-to-1. Now the 1-to-1 is hit. Starts to break even and hold runner. But it's cool, bro. I ain't gonna dwell on that trade because I don't want to alter my emotions on the next position trade. So I'm not gonna focus on it. It happened already. I missed it. Fuck it. Now what I'm waiting for is for price to re-break this high over here. Looking on a 5 minute time frame, because now we have a 5 minute structure. I'm more so open to using the 5 minute rather than the 1 minute because the higher the time frame, the stronger the confluence. So I like the 5 minute better than the 1 minute. But the reason why I'm looking at the 1 minute first is because the 5 minute didn't have as much detail. And the 5 minute actually showing me this lower low, lower high, lower low. I need this 5 minutes to give me that market structure shift to go bullish. But inside that bullish market structure shift, I want to see higher highs and higher lows form. That way I could take a sell as price comes down to re-break this low and continue down. See my idea with the 1 minute time frame, but now I'm just using it for a 5 minute example. And if it doesn't pull it down and it just completely just rips through all the way down, coming down into this low here, I'm fine with that. Let's look at GJ. What's my number 2 pair? Nothing happening here. GJ is my number 3 pair. Nothing happening here. AU was my last pair. G was my last pair. Nothing happening here. But this setup right here might have been the trade for today. Low key, I'm gonna sit here for about another hour. And for the next hour, price just keeps ripping down and start without giving me that potential entry. I'm just gonna get off because no point in me looking at it fall down. That's how you get FOMO. When you're looking at shit happen that you already knew had potential to happen, but you didn't execute on it, then you can keep watching it happen, go further and further, which would be in profit if you would actually execute it. That's where FOMO comes in. So to avoid FOMO, when I see shit like this, I just get off the chart. So I'll probably sit here till about 3:30. If we just keep bleeding with 3:30 without no retracement by 3:34, I'm just gonna get off. No point to keep looking at it. Continue down if it's not gonna give me a pullback. So if I zoom out, looking on this 5 minute time frame as well, you see we have a clear left shoulder, head, right shoulder, break, almost retest, not quite, but for this break and retest. Keep making vids, bro. It's very insightful in my journey. I got you. This your first time here? I think it's my first time seeing your name, bro. Would you ever consider trading New York session? No, I'll be asleep during New York. I tried to trade New York, bro, but I just couldn't get myself to get up, bro. I already couldn't. Man, I would trade New York, but I can't stay up during New York. Like, there's been a couple times, like, I got up for like 10, 15 minutes and seen the potential setup and took it, then went back to sleep, bro. Like, I can't stay up during New York. Like, I just can't. I have to go somewhere, but we'll rewatch when able. Wish you the best in every training, bro. With the strong will and focus like as possible and making me believe it. I can do it too. Yeah, bro, I got you, bro. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. I got a lot of content pre-planned for this week on YouTube Reels, not YouTube Reels, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and I'm just trying to set myself up on a consistency basis when it comes to making content on YouTube and Instagram before 2025 come in. That way I already be accustomed to it. That way I can just go through the whole 2025 with just straight content. But I'm trying to build a routine before we even get into 2025. That way, by the time 2025 get here, it's like I already been doing it. So nothing changing coming into the year, you know? But appreciate the feedback, bro. It definitely means a lot. Feedback like that make me want to make more content. As an East Coast person who works in kids, I love the Asian in London. Haha. So thank you. Yeah, I definitely love London, bro. New York. Then think about trading, like, nothing wrong with trading New York session, but think about trading New York session, bro. You gotta worry about the news all the time, bro. That should be annoying. Like, imagine you see the A+ setup, then next thing you know, you see it's 8:30. Then you like, well, it's 8:28. You know, okay, we got a red forward in 2 minutes, so let's see what happened before news. Like, that shit throws me off, bro. In London session, you don't gotta worry about too much news going on. Your trade just be smooth sailing. Shit just do what it do. But New York session, you either gonna trade pre-New York before the news happen, because the news a lot of times be random, or wait till after the news happen to actually catch a trade. But then after the news happen, the news then overall just invalidated the fuck out of the structure. You don't know if it's bullish or bearish to continue because it was just like a news spike. So like, it's too much going on with that. That's another reason why I like London better than New York. I don't gotta worry about too much news. I like pre-New York. Yeah. So yeah, pre-New York I look at pre-New York like the end of London. Would you make a Discord or something too, so more interactive in a group of people? Up to you though. Having others to on the same mission with you make things easier. Yeah, I do have a Discord. I do have a Discord. It's not in the what you call it? In the description. Oh shit, it's not. I thought it was in the description this whole time, bro. I'll copy and paste the link right now. I got you. There we go. Maybe put also on your YouTube about page. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got you. But I thought it was there, to be honest. So thanks for reminding me, bro. Cause I can do that right now. Your charts analysis clean. I learned how important multi-time frame analysis and improved my understanding of everything. Also, I try to focus on the areas like supply and demand zone that broke trend line, liquidity when it retraces, and a lot of times of reaction. Yeah. So, when it comes to trading like supply and demand and liquidity grabs and stuff like that, I think your strategy should have four. I made a whole video on this already, to be honest. Actually, that's where the video at. My race video from 2 days ago. All right, you go watch this video right here. This video talks about creating a strategy. Every strategy has the same foundation of these 4 steps. One, you need a criteria to determine clear direction. Once you have a criteria to determine clear direction, you need to determine an area of execution, an area where you can look to actually place a trade. Right? That could be based off of a supply and demand level, or based off of a fair value gap, or based off of a liquidity sweep or anything like that, depending on how you trade personally, right? Once you have that area of execution, or that area the area where you actually looking to actually place a trade at, once price gets to that area, then you need to have an entry criteria. What do you need to see at this area before you actually press buy or sell? Do you need to see bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing? Do you need to see an internal fair value gap inside the level of demand? Or do you need to see a double top? Or do you need to see a double bottom? Do you need to see a tweezer top? Or like, what do you need to see at this area that lets you know that this is price should continue in my favor based off of this happening at this level? That's the third thing. And the fourth and final thing you need to have is how you're going to manage the trade after you press buy or sell. How, like, when are you going to trade stop loss to break even? Would it be at TP1? Would it be at TP2? Would it be at the next or the opposing supply demand level that goes against your overall bias? Things like that. But I think you should watch that video in full detail. That way you get a better understanding of it. That was just like a brief summary. But when it comes to trading supply and demand, right? I treat supply, like I would treat supply and demand trading as the same way that people treat support and resistance trading or breakout trading or break and retest trading. They all have the same foundation. They all need an entry criteria and a clear direction and an area where you actually look to place a trade. The multiple time frame confluence, or what I like to say, or top down analysis, multiple time frame confluence, is just what I used to give me an overall directional bias. Like what I want to do for the day, whether I want to buy or sell. Once I have that idea, whether I want to buy or sell, in this case, gold, I'm looking to take selling opportunities. I'm only looking for areas where I can sell at. Could I sell here? Could I sell at this level? Could I sell at this level? Could I sell at this level? Should I sell down here? I'm just looking for simple areas where I can actually look to take a sell at. And buys are not in my head until we have the multiple time frame analysis that's showing buyers are in control. Hopefully I explained that well. Hopefully I don't talk too fast, bro. People be telling me I be talking too fast a lot. I was trying to slow down, bro, but I just can't help it. Okay, thank you. We'll watch it and try to have steps written out on my strategy with the answers from each step you listed. That's a great idea. If Josiah is still in the stream, Josiah was like been here for like a while with me live trading, and I literally used to have it typed up on my chart, my entry criteria on the chart. I literally used to do this. I don't do this no more because like I've been doing it for so long. But I literally used to have everything typed up like this. Matter of fact, I can pull it up. Let's go to one of my old lives. It wasn't that long ago. Went a little bit too far now. We can do this. Here you go, right here. I used to type everything up on the chart and just leave it there. That way I could see it. You see here, waiting to see nice rejection to the resistance level for sales. Overall bearish structure, going above 23.22. Then I had daily. I had the time frames all on the chart. Daily bullish, 4-hour bearish, 1-hour bearish, 30-minute bearish. So overall, should be looking for sales. I only used to just type everything out and actually put it on the chart. So I think that's definitely a good idea. I used to do it as well. I had a trading checklist that I used to put actually type on my chart as well. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Here you go, right here. I used to have this trading checklist on my chart every day. I used to have 1, look for identify the top and bottom of the range, support and resistance. 2, 3, 4, 5. I just literally just wait for all this stuff to happen in order. If this didn't happen in order, I wouldn't take a trade. But I actually used to put this on my chart, that way I have it right in front of me so I could see it right before I execute every single trade. When it comes to like getting a system like this built and being able to stick to it, you got to put it in front of your face. That putting it in front of my face actually just helped me a lot, and reading over it before I take in a trade, like, okay, do we have step 1? Okay, is step 2 clear? Okay, do step 3? Oh, do we have step 4? No, or maybe I should wait for step 4 to happen before I actually take a trade. So on and so forth. That picture I just popped up was from over 5 months ago. When you got your system down, it becomes more mechanical and less ability to get it affect your psychology, no matter how your plan goes, as long as you know you execute your plan. Yeah, exactly. Because your plan is supposed to let you know, your plan is supposed to be on some more often than not I win. Trading is just a probability, right? There's only 2 directions the charts can go. You can either go up or down. Either you're right or you're wrong. There's no in between. So if you know that everything is about probability, then you eliminate a lot of other potential factors that could play out, right? So your system is supposed to let you know that more often than not, I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong, but most of the time I'm right. So the most of the time you're right, then if you stick to the same plan over and over again, no matter when you're wrong or not, you overall make profit. But you just gotta make sure you stick to the same exact plan. I'm trying to find this fucking message. I sent it in the Discord a long time ago. Not a long time ago, probably like a week or two ago. Like a week or two ago, I started off the week 0-2. Oh, I'm coming close to it. Hold on. Here we go, right here. I found it. So you can see right here, this was December 16th, 2024. So this was recent. Mainly closed gold for 0.5% loss. Negative 1.5% to start the week. This was literally on a fucking Monday to start the week. Next trade has to be a super clean. Y'all should know my plan by now. If I lose 3 trades in a week, I'm done for the week and I'm already down 2. So I started the week down 0-2. And both of those trades that I lost, I took the same kind of setup based off the same system that I already built. And that trade lost 2 times back to back. I didn't go trying to trade a new system. I didn't try to go trade a new setup or anything like that. Just for the simple fact that I know that my system works from me trading this system for a long time and knowing that I'm a profitable trader. I've been trading the same system for a while now. And I know that I already proved to myself that the system works. And I just so happened to get 2 back-to-back losses. I didn't try to go trade a different system. I didn't try to go critique what I did or anything like that. I just know that I just took 2 random losses, right? And my next trade, literally right after that, let me put it back up on the screen. My next trade, literally right after that, I called this was this position right here, selling GU, took a GU sell. TP ended up getting hit right here. This trade ended up running for over a 1-to-7 risk to reward.
It was Christmas Eve.
Here we go right here. The very next trade, GU shorts, 1-to-7, what a recovery. So this trade right here, I closed partials at TP1 and I held runner. The runner made back what I lost on the previous 2 trades and more, even after closing partials. That's the importance of a system. Once you have a system that you know is proven to be profitable, it's important to not derail off of that system, because the system is what's making you profitable. See, okay, just I have a problem with getting out of the trade. Now, it's good that you said that, because part of having a trading plan is also having a... Let me rephrase that. I have a problem with getting out the trade. Now, it's good that you said that, Josiah, because part of your trading plan is the exit criteria. Not only do you need to know how to enter your trade, you also need to know how to exit your trades, right? Because just placing a trade is not the end of trading. You got to enter the trade, you got to manage the trade, and you have to exit the trade. Without exiting, you're not making money, right? So not only do I have an entry criteria, I have exit criteria. What do I need to see before I exit? Do I need to see a specific risk to reward? Do I need to see we having rejection off a new level of support or a previous level of resistance, or whatever it may be? Is it the end of the session? How much was it aggressive move, or was it a slow push move? Like, this is the stuff I think about when I'm looking to close my trades. And if you have a problem with exiting your trade, just go break even. That way you still don't lose and you get to maximize off the profits if the trade goes even further. But how I exit my trades off, for one, depending on my exit criteria is based off of my weekly performance. So at the start of the week, not always, but most of the time, I try to take partials or close full at a 1-to-1, just because I want to build that breather room or that buffer to end my week off in profit. So to start the week off, like a Monday and a Tuesday, I'm getting easy 1-to-1s, 1-to-2s, so I'm up 2% come Tuesday or Wednesday, right? Come Tuesday or Wednesday, when I have already 2% profit, now I'm holding longer trades because I'm already in profit on a week. I don't need to make too much more money. Well, I don't want to give back to what the market already gave me by trying to hold longer trades. I don't want to give back what the market gave me already by just trying to hit home runs, right? So after I'm up my 2% on a week, all I just need to do is avoid losing. Avoid losing means go and break even. Taking the same setup, same trade ideas, but go and break even. So I hold longer trades when we get to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is when I decide to start the whole longer trades outside of my 1-to-1. Just because I know I already make money on a week, and now anything else is considered extra to me. Because I only target 5% a month. I only try to make 5% a month. That's it. 5% a month, not a lot of money. Well, not a lot of percentage. It could be a lot of money depending on what's your account size. But I just try to target 5% a month. Now, sometimes I made 4% in that single week. Now I only got to make 1% the next week, and I already got my monthly goal. That means everything else is sized down, because everything else I consider extra. Right, so if I'm targeting 5% a month and I make 2% just hitting 1-to-1s on my Monday and Tuesday, anything else after that is considered extra. So this is where I'm getting broke even a lot, or hitting 1-to-3, 1-to-4s, or 1-to-5s. That's part of my exit criteria, which is knowing what day of the week I'm in and how much I'm already up on the week. Now, if I'm on a losing streak, I'm closing out on a 1-to-1 because I don't want to end the week negative, so I need to take my profits. Simple. That's why when I put that picture up, when I was down 1-2, I was down 0-2 to start the week. That when I hit TP1, I took partial just because I wanted to make back at least some of the losses I already had. Then I held the runner. So I didn't hold the full 1-to-7. I took partials first, then I held full. So when you hold your trades, do you ever trade on the 5-minute or 15-minute? So when it comes to 5-minute, 15-minute, I use those specifically for entries. I don't use those for exits. I use them strictly for entries, because the lower the time frame, the weaker the confluence. So, like, you might see a 5-minute when it comes to support and resistance, right? You see a 5-minute. Let's turn this opacity down. You see a 5-minute resistance here, but this resistance just got disrespected. The support failed as well. Price bled through. The reason being is because this is a 5-minute time frame. This is a weak level. So I don't base closing my trades off of lower time frames because those are the weaker levels. I want to close my time frames off of the higher time frame levels because those are the levels that have a higher probability of getting rejected. Right? So like this 5-minute level here. This 5-minute support. See it breaking resistance to this support. But I'm not looking to take a trade off of this because this is a 5-minute level. I know this 5-minute level could easily just get rejected because this is not a strong level because it's the 5-minute time frame. That's why when I'm using my 5-minute or 15-minute for entries or my 1 minute for entries, I'm using those time frames for entries, but only at the higher time frame level. So I'm using a 5-minute entry at a 1 hour level or 5-minute entry at a 4 hour level. Stuff like that. That way it gives me more confirmation that this 9 times out of 10 this level is going to hold because this is a 4 hour level or 1 hour level and I have a 5-minute or 1 minute entry. So I don't necessarily manage my trades in a 5-minute time frame. I manage my trades based off of the 1 hour and 4 hour levels. So say hypothetically I took this sell I was looking at earlier. I would look at the 1 hour time frame and look left to see areas that price already rejected. So clear as day, we know price rejected this area already because we came down, failed to close below, came down, failed to close below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hourly candles that all failed to close below this area. That lets me know that price has a high probability to reject off of this area if price comes down to this area again because this area was already previously rejected. This will be a close partials area, or at least show stop loss and break even, or show stop loss and profit. Like that's be the stuff I'm thinking about. Then I have a further TP. Guess where further TP is at? The next area that has a lot of rejections off of it. So off this all on the hourly time frame. Now I'm looking at this area. Price came to this area, got a rejection, aggressive push up. Price came to this area, got a fake out, then aggressive push up. Price came to this area over here, aggressive push up. These are reactions that I'm looking at. So I'm basically closing my trades based off of reactions that has potential to go against me. Thank you for the management clarity. Good question, Josiah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that was definitely a great question, but I like that question. I use my management. I think about it like this. I use my management while I'm in the trade the same way I use my stop loss before I take a trade. Like I always like to say, you want to place your stop loss that makes your trade idea wrong. Because if you place your stop loss too tight where it doesn't make your trade idea wrong, you will be finding yourself taking losses that overall could have been wins if you just had a better stop loss placement. So let's go up here and give you an example. Say I'm looking at a break and retest of this area because I not like to trade break and retest. We have this previous level. I'm looking to take a buy here. Right? But inside this area, let's delete this for a second. Inside this area, we have a bullish candle like this. That left a wick, and I took my buy position at the break of that bullish candle high. The next bullish candle was the candle that actually got me in this position, and this candlestick had a wick like this. Okay, say hypothetically speaking, this is the trade I'm in, and I have my stop loss too tight, sitting right below this low. That's what price could easily do. Just come down, tap my stop loss, and then run to my full TP, which will be this target, this previous high right over here. Right? Taking losses like this, when we put me in profit a little bit, overall comes down, wicks me out. Just to flip and go to my TP. Loss like this piss me off. But the reason why people lose trades like this is because their stop loss placement is bad. This trade is only as good as your stop loss. If you had a bad stop loss placement and you get stopped out before the trade overall runs in your direction, it's because your stop loss wasn't good. You always want to put your stop loss in the area that invalidates your trade. So if I'm looking at this entry, if I'm looking at this entry based off of breaking this previous candlestick high, my stop loss has to be below the low because I know we should be going we should respect this area. based off my strategy. So if we should respect this area, and this is the lowest rejection wick that we have before price started to execute on a trade, my stop loss should definitely be below this low. So now, say hypothetically speaking, price pushes up higher, and we tap into this area, this high right over here, and say my TP is just a little bit higher. Then after that, we come up here, we start to see a bearish. Well, I don't want to do candle. I want to do formation. Didn't mean to delete that. Now say price push all the way up here. Now price start to consolidate and then push down. This lets me know, okay, we came up to this area. We came up to this previous high area. Price started to consolidate, slowing down in the momentum. We created some equal highs. Now we're breaking down to low. That means we start to reject this area. That's how we're looking at it. We are rejecting this area. So if we are rejecting this area, I don't want the price to come over down here to stop me out because we created equal highs. This is where I'll go stop to break even, or I'll even trail my stop loss and profit at this candlestick body just to secure at least something. That way I don't overall get broken even and take a loss on spread. Things like that. Right? So, and I know that below this wick here, this will be on a lower time frame. On the, like if I drive into the 5 minute or like lower time frame, you will see we are making higher highs and higher lows. Let's delete the buy position. When say you see 3 consecutive hourly candles that's all bullish on a lower time frame, this is what it would look like. Bullish structure. So if this bullish structure flips bearish, that invalidates the overall bullish momentum, letting me know that we might have a potential retracement or a potential reversal here. That's when I'm out of the trade. So I use my exit criteria the same way I use my stop loss placement. I exit where at a recent area that I think price will go against me, meaning I don't think it can go higher from here. We're probably going to start selling off. Then I'm out of the trade. I have a hard time with stop loss. A lot of times those are some mental crap losses. Yeah. So if you find yourself taking losses and trade overall running your direction, don't be mad about it because I'll be pissed off. Don't be too mad about yourself because at the end of the day, you was right about the trade idea. You just had a bad stop loss placement. All you need to improve is keep the same system, keep the same strategy because you know you was right. Just get better with placing your stop loss. Low time frame entry in the higher time frame zone is definitely a key. Strong level and keeps your risk smaller. Entering off of smaller time frames, you put your stop loss off the lower time frame, right? Yeah. So wait, I put my stop loss. It's situational. I'm gonna put my stop loss off the lower time frame and the higher time frame at the same time. Like, so let me give an example. Let's use this potential trade that I was looking at earlier. I was looking at this sell earlier. I was looking at selling below this low, stop loss above the high, right? This will be technically a stop loss off to the lower time frame. But if you look on the higher time frames, like the 30 minute, the 15 minute, this stop loss off of this entry would be above this previous 15-minute high, or which would be the previous 30-minute high, right? So even though it looks like it's a stop loss based off of the lower time frames, lower high, meaning lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? This lower high also lines up with the current or the previous 30-minute candle high. So even though it would be a lower time frame quote unquote stop loss, but that also lines up with a higher time frame candle. That's how I like to do it. So I like to put my stop loss in the area like a 5-minute lower high structure that also lines up with a 4-hour top wick. Meaning if this 4-hour flips, then I'm dead. Well, not dead, but I'm wrong. So I like to add that as a confluence as well. A lower time frame structure point, which is also a higher time frame candle's wick or a higher time frame candle's body. If like say hypothetically speaking, I wanted to be a little bit aggressive and taking an entry Because if I'm looking at pure price action, right, we have lower lows and lower highs here. Price created me this higher, this fake out, then created this low, executing this position if I wanted to trade it. Right, at the break this, boom, boom, boom. Right, if I wanted to be like a more aggressive on this tech kind of trade with a more aggressive stop loss approach, then it would be right above this structure point. Now I'm looking lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? The problem with this is it's aggressive, and the reason why it's aggressive because price could easily come up, tap this stop loss, but overall still respect this high, and continue down. This would be an unnecessary loss because I'm right about the overall trade idea, but I'm wrong about stop loss placement just because price wanted to give one more push up. When overall, I know what makes my idea wrong is if we re-break this high up here, not this, because this is just 1 minute structure. Price doesn't really follow 1 minute structure too much because the lower the time frame, the weaker the confirmation. But if we look at this high here, this is a here we go, 5 minute doji. So this is the high of a 5 minute doji. I mean, a 15 minute doji, right? So price still respected this high, but took out the lower time frames, high or low. I mean, lower high. And that's how a lot of people be getting caught in the market manipulation, right? Or you're getting stop loss hunted. You're not getting stop loss hunted. Your stop loss is just in a place that don't invalidate higher time frame structure, and you just got sweat. That's it. So like, I think your trading plan should consist of not only your entry criteria, but your exit criteria and how you manage your trade as well. All of that is key. Good entries with bad exit as a result, is a recipe for unprofitability. No point in taking a good entry if you can't get out the trade. And there's no point in having a bad entry getting out too early. So those are equally important. You're an excellent teacher. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I low-key just try to be the Forex YouTuber that I didn't have when I was coming up and trading.
Don't hit me. Now I'm long gone. Hey, you saying that you miss me? Iced out, ice on my neck, so crispy. Now you wanna kiss me? I just wanna sit. I'm sipping lean on the rocks, high key on the block. I don't rock with you because your team full of cops. Not the type of nigga that be beefing a lot. Trust me, no I'm not. So yeah, Josiah probably remember my old trading strategy. How I would just basically look at the current range of price. Look at look at the current support and resistance, and look to take buys above the support. Buys above the resistance, sells below the support. Right, wait for 30-minute closure, stuff like that. But this is what comes to me like not micromanaging, sample sizing my trading plan, because I used to take breakout buys like this, and I like say we have a 30-minute candlestick close up here, we left awake. Say I used to take buys like this, right? But I found myself getting stopped out too many times from just a 30-minute wick, then price continuing. But the reason why I was taking losses like this is because not only is price just stopping out going in my overall direction, the reason why is because there's no structural point here. Like, structure is the key to trading. If you focus on pure structure and pure price action, you will avoid a lot of losses. Trust me when I tell you, avoid a lot of losses if you just focus on pure structure and pure price action. But this is a 30-minute candle. This is nothing but just a wick, right? So what's the point? The chances of prices breaking below this wick is a little bit higher because this wick is not structured. It's just a wick.
So I try to put my stop loss based off of structure points that lines up with higher time frame wicks than rather than just being a 30-minute or 15-minute wick. I'm glad y'all can understand. Sometimes I be thinking I be over explaining stuff sometimes, or I be talking too fast sometimes. So your feedback, let me know that you actually understand. Is definitely appreciate it. But looking on this 5-minute time frame of gold right now, though, we have clear lower lows and lower highs here. So I just need the 5-minute time frame to go bullish. This is the most recent lower high in the 5-minute time frame. If this goes bullish, breaking above here, I want to see structure form to tap into this level, then take a sell once this structure flips. Now I have a stop loss based off of however high it pushes. Then I'll look to target this low instead, or this low down here. But one thing about the way I trade though, like, I'm not a risk to reward trader. I care about risk to reward, but not too much. Like, I'm not only holding trades to 1 to 3. I'm not only holding trades for 1 to 2. Or I'm not only holding trades for 1 to 5. I'm closing trades based off of structural points, not risk to reward. Now, when it comes to risk to reward, the 1 to 1 is the only thing I care about. I consider 1 to 1 a winning trade because I'm taking partials at 1 to 1 most of the time. To start the week, if I'm overall not up yet, I'm taking partials at 1 to 1. When I'm up, then I'm holding longer trades. Other than that, 1 to 1 is a winning trade, right? Then it comes to me closing trades off of structure points. I don't care about closing trades at 1 to 5. I don't care about closing them at 1 to 3 or 1 to 4. I care about closing because this is a potential rejection area, or closing because this is a potential rejection area, or closing because this is a potential rejection area, so on and so forth. Like, I don't care about what the risk reward say. If I know that this is a potential rejection, I'm going to at least close partials or trail stop loss, one or the other. If I feel like this rejection is weak, it's not going to hold, and it's a bigger potential rejection area down here like this, then I wouldn't necessarily close partials here, but I would definitely trail stop loss. Say I'm in sells up here, I would definitely trail stop loss to break even, and then if we come all the way down into this area, then I'm taking my stop loss in profit following the price. Now I'm trailing stop loss here, then see if we push farther, trailing stop loss here, push forward, stop loss here, and eventually it's either going to bleed all the way through or it's going to take me out in profit. Either one is fine for me, but I'm basically just going off of structure points, not necessarily risk to reward. I hear a lot of people say I only trade 1 to 3s, or I only trade 1 to 2s, or I only trade 1 to 5s, and I can have 5 losing trades and win 1 as being profit, right? That's cool and all, it sounds good, right? If it works for you, then so be it. But I got an ego, right? I don't know if it's a man thing or not, but I got an ego. I like being right. So I don't give a fuck how I'm right, as long as I'm right. I like winning. I'm competitive. I play basketball. No matter what, I want to fucking win the game. So if I treat it like a game and I want to win, these setups I'm taking, I just want to win. So it don't got to hit a 1 to 5. It don't got to hit a 1 to 3. It don't got to hit a 1 to 2. I just got to win. And I consider a 1 to 1 a winning trade if I take partials on that 1 to 1. It's simple. So I know a lot of people say, well, if I hold to 1 to 5 every trade, so I could lose 4 setups and then hit my first setup for that 1 to 5 and be up 1%. If I lose 4 setups, I'm like, bruh, I don't even want to hold to that 1 for 5, bitch. I just lost 4 of them. Like, what the fuck? The chances of me going to my 1 to 5 is slim to none, for the simple fact that I just took the same setup on 4 other trades and they all lost. So 1 to 3 is grateful. It could go 1 to 3 and then go to your stop loss. Then it was close to your 1 to 5, but you still fucking lost in the 5th trade. You could have just took the 1 to 3. So this is me personally though. There's nothing wrong with holding strictly 1 to 5s or strictly 1 to 4s, but not me. I just like being right. I like to win. I got an ego. I feel like I gotta win it. I gotta be the best, or I gotta win in everything I do. Especially if it's something I'm passionate about. I'm trading something I'm passionate about. Like I'm passionate about basketball. I play basketball in real life. I go to the gym and shit. If I play basketball, bro, and there's other people on the court, if a nigga shoot 30 shots and or niggas, let's go back to risk reward management. So if niggas do shoot 5 shots and they make 1, I don't care about his 5 shots to make 1. If I shot 4 shots, I don't care if he shoot 5 half court shots and make 1. If I can shoot 4 3-pointers and make all 4, like who you gonna say the better shooter? The nigga that shot 5 half court shots and made 1, or the nigga that just hit 4 for 4 from the 3-point, from hugging the 3-point line? Don't really matter to me as long as I make the shot. I don't care. Yeah, I'm about to get off here, to be honest, because gold don't look like it wants to pull back. I'm probably gonna stay here for another 10 more minutes. I just went on a low key. Just went on a rant, low key. Appreciate the engagement and the good questions that y'all been asking, bro. I've been live for 2 hours. This is a long ass live. I ain't gonna count. I'm low-key still sorry that I missed out on the sell-up here that I was looking at, bro. But it's cool. No FOMO. I ain't tripping. It's gonna give us more opportunities to get in eventually. And no rush. Okay, GU is actually pushing. We can bring this higher up with rankings now. What did I just do? G is my new number 2. Have a good setup, you welcome. I'm gonna wrap it up here though. Appreciate everybody stopping by the stream, man. I'm gonna wrap it up here though. Hey man, if y'all got a strategy, make sure y'all stick to the strategy. And stay disciplined to y'all trading plan, man. That's it, man. 2025 is gonna be a good year. I'm gonna try to post more content when it comes to beginner tips, intermediate tips, advanced tips, market structure, breakdowns, live trading, all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to branch out. I'm trying to do some vlogs and everything, bro. So I'm trying to do a lot of content come 2025 and just grow my YouTube and grow my character in it, or my character in the trading industry, right? But I'm wrapping up here, man. It's your boy Tradeaholic, and I'm out. I'm gonna send these charts in the Discord for what I want to see. But I'm gonna get off live and play the game or something like that. And if something happens, then I'm execute. But I'm gonna send the charts in the Discord. You need snacks? I definitely need some snacks. But I got some buffalo wings and some pizza. So I'm finna smack that down real quick. I got some lemonade. I'm finna smack that down real quick. But y'all have a good morning / night. And I'm out.
Alright, yeah, just save me for fucking granted. Sex it, fed on all the way in South Beach. Tell my mom I love her cause I popped another 30. Got boy shit, if you listen, hope you heard me. New money, I just started gonna spend it. Big bottles cause my kidneys need the damage. Save me, I think I'm falling. If you need an Uber, I'ma have to fucking call it. Commas and zeros, I might go fuck up a check. Yeah, they got no more minutes, yeah, they got no
respect. And I ain't playing with this chopper, yeah, this shit got the key. I just always come around cause they fuck with a kid. Hey, fuck it, I'ma pop another Benzo. It's like the 4-1, meet me in the end zone. I think it's funny how they come in full circle. I swear the last bitch had me in the friend zone. Hey, I'ma let it chopper ring, I'll fucking air it out. It's in the past, bitch, I'ma fucking count it out. And so my last bitch, I didn't fucking care about.